What's going on, guys? Frank Medrano here. Today I'm really excited to show you a great beginner workout. I'm going to be working with Vesta Fitness Pioneer Series all-in-one. It has a functional trainer, it has a Smith machine, and it has a really solid rack here that you could do all kinds of exercises. So if you really need a solid built machine that's going to last you a lifetime, you can't go wrong with this one. I'm going to go over a workout that is great for beginners. So if you're just starting and you're confused, you're not sure what exercise to do, these 6 exercises are critical. They're very important for you to do. So you could do this workout 3 times a week, and I'm gonna run each exercise one by one. Let's go. Okay guys, very first exercise, we're gonna work our legs. Very important to build a strong foundation, and we're gonna do some barbell back squats. So we're gonna use these J hooks right here. So take these out here. And you want your J hooks to be at a shoulder width. So I'm gonna raise them up a little bit more. So at a shoulder width, it's a good position for you to take the weight off the J hooks and then back. So it's very important when you're doing back squats to practice really good form. So if you're a beginner, make sure to maybe start with a empty bar and work your way up with lighter weight. It's also very important to use these safety arms right here that are included with this rig. That'll help you just in case you need to drop the weight. Provides an extra level of security and safety. But this is a really good exercise that you should do if you're a beginner. It's a fundamental exercise to include in your program. And this is the first exercise we're gonna do. We wanna pick a moderate weight, 10 to 12 reps, and we're gonna do 4 sets. Guys, next exercise we're doing is we're gonna work on our back and our posture, doing some assisted pull-ups. These are a really good exercise to include in your program, especially beginner, to work on that core stability. My favorite way to do a beginner pull-up for you guys, because you could micro adjust it so many different ways. We're gonna use J hooks and we're gonna use a resistance band. So you can micro adjust it by the lower you go, the least help it'll give you. But the higher you go with this, the most help it'll give you. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna place it on your J hook right here. You're gonna secure it on the other side, and you're gonna stand on it, and it'll give you the assistance. So if you need more help, bring this up higher, or use a thicker band, or you could even put more bands here if you need more help. But it's really cool because it allows you to safely give you assisted help for your pull-ups. So as you can see here, I'm doing the pull-ups, and it makes it a lot easier. Now, if I wanted to do, and I needed more help, I would just raise the J hooks, or I will just add more resistance bands or a thicker band. But you wanna do 8 to 10 reps, 4 sets. Really great for your arms, your back, your core, and really work on your core stability and your core engagement with this exercise. It's one of the safest ways to do pull-ups if you're a beginner. Make sure to try this out. We're gonna do 4 sets, like I said, 8 to 10 reps. Okay guys, next we're gonna work on our chest, tricep, and shoulders, and we're gonna do some Smith machine bench press. Now, the reason why this one is really good for beginners is because you have guided motion with the Smith machine. So as long as you're positioned on the right spot underneath the bar, it's gonna guide you in the spot that you need to be in. So you're not gonna be able to struggle. So say if you're weaker on one side than the other, it's all guided. It's the best way for you to do a bench press or anything. That's why I love the Smith machine. Whether you're doing bench press, we're doing squats, deadlifts, it uses a guided motion. There's no guessing. As long as you're in the right position with whatever exercise, it's gonna guide you to make sure you're doing the correct motion. And that's what we're gonna do here. So we wanna do a moderate weight to 8 to 10 reps, and just give it your best. Okay, another thing too, when you're doing your chest, make sure that you're not flared out as you come down. You want to make sure that you're at a 45, your elbows are tucked into your body, and as you press up, so you have full control right here. You don't want to be flared out. You want to make sure you tuck in those elbows and push up. Yeah, I love the Smith machine because, like I said, it gives you that guided motion. It makes it easier, takes away the guesswork. As long as you're positioned in the right spot, you're gonna be able to get great movement with your exercises. All right guys, the next exercise is rack pulls. So we're gonna do some rack pulls that are pretty much partial deadlifts. This is a really great exercise to work on your glutes, your hamstrings, and your core development. But this is a great way to get a deadlift version and work on your core stability, your legs, your glutes. You wanna make sure you have the safety arms here, just below the knee level here. Just below the knee level, so you're able to just pick up the weight. You wanna make sure that you're standing at a shoulder width stance, and you also grab the bar just about shoulder width stance also, making sure your legs are close to the bar and keeping your neutral spine back straight. Come up and pull. Using your legs, come back down, keeping your back straight. You can rest it on the bar and then come back up. You wanna make sure to start moderately light, not too heavy on these. Focus on good form. Focus on those glutes, those hamstrings. And again, start really low, but as you get stronger, you could add some weight. And as you pull, really focus on that pull and down, keeping your back straight. So you don't want to round your back too much as you're pulling like this, or when you come up, you don't want to hyperextend and do this either. You want to make sure you come down, keeping your back straight, using your legs, your glutes, your hamstrings, and then pull up, straight up, and then back down. You want to do 8 to 10 reps at a moderately light weight, and we're gonna do 4 sets. Okay guys, next exercise we're gonna do are some shoulder press with the barbell. This is great for overall strength with your shoulders and also core stability. So you got 2 options. One option is just sitting down like this. Again, make sure to start light, moderate weight, 8 to 10 reps. Go up and down, making sure you're in full control. Work on your core stability as you're pressing. So another option that I like to do is when you're doing shoulder presses is the Smith machine. The really cool thing about the Smith machine again is you do get that guided movement where it just stays in one fixed position, and it allows you to really focus on the press. As long as you're where you're supposed to be at, you go up and down and it stays in the exact position that it needs to be. My personal favorite is to do them here because it's very smooth. You know, this Pioneer series all-in-one Smith machine, super smooth. You really feel the muscles being engaged. And this exercise is great for beginners. Again, just start at a moderate weight, do 8 to 10 reps, 4 sets. Our next exercise we're gonna do are seated rows. This is great for mid-back development and shoulder health. Really great exercise for beginners. Again, use a moderate to light weight to start off. Do 10 to 12 reps, 4 sets. Cool thing about the Pioneer all-in-one rack here is that it comes with a lot of attachments. And one of the attachments is this really cool foot plate that you could do your back rows. So it's very solid. They also have these attachments. These grips are really cool. If you know about these, you know how great they are. Position yourself, good footing right here. You know, go forward a little bit and then come back, squeeze, back forward. You get really good movement with this exercise. The aluminum pulley system here makes it very smooth as well. You get really good motion. Make sure to squeeze and get that stretch back here. Squeeze right here. Really great exercise for you to do. Now you can use different grips. There's different handles, but I personally like this one because of the grip, but you could experiment and try different ones, get a more narrow one. You could even use some D handles or rope, but this one is the one that I recommend. Okay guys, that was a workout. Make sure as a beginner that you're taking at least 5 minutes to warm up in the beginning, whether it's very light stretching, a light jog, nice walk, something to prime the muscles, some mobility work. And also make sure as you're choosing your weight, you choose something that's moderately light. You wanna progressively overload it a little bit at a time. You don't wanna go too hard. Start off moderately light, and also make sure to work on your rep range as far as controlled movements. The control and the form is more important than the number of reps with these exercises, especially if you're a beginner. So make sure to practice good form, good tactics, and do this workout 3 times a week. This is a great starter workout. All these exercises are very important to build your foundation to get started in training, getting stronger. So try it out, let me know what you think. And if you need a good solid machine like this one right here from Vesta Fitness, a Pioneer all-in-one, it has a functional trainer, Smith machine, and the rack, Very solid. It'll last you a lifetime. Let me know what you'd like to see next, guys, and I'll see you next time.